So the assignment 5 is on numerical integration. Remember, this is one of the important article for your final exam also, because definitely one 5-mark question will come on numerical integration, at least 5 marks. There are 3 methods that you learned in a numerical integration. We started with the trapezoidal rule, then Simpson's 1/3 rule and Simpson's 3/8 rule. All these 3 methods are giving us the approximate value of the integration, okay. And majority of the times that integral is difficult to evaluate. Because of that, we use that numerical method. See the question number 1. Integrate 0 to 6 dx upon 1 plus x square by Simpson's 1/3 rule, dividing the interval 0 to 6 into 6 parts of width 1 each. Okay, so that about a question. So the problem is in this example is we are not given y1, y2, y3 explicitly. Instead, we are given y equal to fx function. So what is y equal to fx here? What is the function fx? Yes, anyone?
Sir, 1 upon 1 plus x square.
Correct, 1 upon 1 plus x square. So that is our fx. So we integrate fx dx there. Okay, and that is fx here, 1 upon 1 plus x square. So we have to calculate the values of yi with the help of this function. But before that, we should see what is the value of x0, x1, x2 and so on there. So obviously we have to divide 0 to 6 into 6 parts. So how many xi values will be available? How many values are there for xi? Started with x, not 6, there are 7. Okay, generally there are 7 values and 6 parts, because x0 is a 0 and x6 is a 6. So if you count x0, x1, x2, x3 up to x6, that become a total 7 values. So total we have the 7 values. That yes, written x0 is a 0, xn is a 6, n is a 6 and h is 1. Yeah, that step is already given. This is our fx. So yes, here this table is important. This table is important. These values, yes, you can do it in the rough or you can write it in below there. So x0 is a 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 2, x3 is 3, up to x6 is a 6. So these are total 7 values for x, and we have to find out corresponding 7 values for y. So this is y0, y1, y2 up to y6. Now this n is a 6. So whenever n is a multiple of 2, we can use Simpson's 1/3 rule. That means n is a even. Whenever n is a even, we use a Simpson's 1/3 rule. But when n is a multiple of 3 or even, we use a 3/8 rule. In this case, this question can be done by all the 3 methods, say trapezoidal rule, 1/3 rule or 3/8 rule. But in the question, specifically it is said solid by 1/3 rule. So we have to go by 1/3 rule there. So step number 1, these yi values you should calculate. I hope everyone done that. And then the formula is h by 3 x plus 2e plus 4o. Okay, generally this is the important formula. H by 3 x means sum of extreme ordinate y0 plus y6, 2 times even ordinate, so in between you get y2 and y4 only. Then 4 times the sum of odd ordinates y1, y3 and y5. Exactly correct, everything is correct. And then just calculation calculator and you should get that answer 1.366. Anyone have a doubt in the first question there? So I given 1.365 and it is a 366. That is correct. Okay, this is also the correct answer up to 3 decimal places. Any doubt here in the question 1? Yes, anyone? Is there a doubt?
No, sir.
No. Okay, good. So let I take question number 2 now. See the question number 2 is a solid of revolution is formed by rotating about an x-axis. The area of x-axis lies between x equal to 0 and 1 and occur through the point of the following coordinates. Now the best part is we have the values of y available directly. So we should not worry. So it is like y0, y1, y2, y3 and y4. So we are given yi. Again we have to use the Simpson's 1/3 rule only. But only the difference is we don't want integration y dx. Remember, this is the new thing. This is not part of your syllabus in the last semester. So majority of you don't know that volume of revolution is given by this formula, integral pi y square dx. So if you do integration of y dx, your answer gives us the area under the curve, but we don't want area under the curve. We want here the volume. Okay, a solid is formed by revolving about an x-axis, and estimate the volume of a solid. So this is the question. Estimate the volume of a solid. So we don't want area under the curve. If you want area under the curve, for this table, we will do integration y dx only. If we do integration y dx, like a previous cases, sum of extreme ordinate plus 2 times even and 4 times odd divided into h by 3, there you get the area under the curve this way. But we have to do this calculation. This is the formula for volume of a solid revolving about an x-axis. Those who have the doubt in the formula, how this formula occurred, let I quickly explain it. It's not so difficult formula. So it is just for your understanding. See what is happening here. The case is we have some curve, say y equal to fx. Suppose this is the curve y equal to fx. So here is x equal to 0 to 1. Na? Okay, so the actually let you assume this is x equal to 0. This is y axis. Here is y axis only. Okay, this x equal to 0 and say this is x equal to 1. So we have some curve y equal to fx and we are rotating about an x-axis. So this curve is a revolving about an x-axis. So when you rotate this curve about an x-axis, there is some solid and that solid will be there, and we want volume of this solid. We want the volume of that solid. To get a volume, mainly we taken some point P of xy. Some point Pxy is taken in between x equal to 0 to 1. Sorry, here is P of xy. P of xy is on the curve. We taken point P of xy on the curve. So obviously, at that point P of xy, we'll observe this is the height. What is the height there? Height of that point. P of xy is a point on the curve. So what is the height of that point? Yes, quick, quick, quick. Hello. What is the height of the point P of xy? It's y, na?
Yes, sir.
So that's one only I'm expecting. So if we take a small disk, say I will take a disk of thickness dx. Say dx is the thickness of this disk. Suppose I rotate, sorry, I taken a strip of thickness dx, and if I rotate this strip along an x-axis, this strip will give us like a circular disk there. Is it? So that will be a circular disk. And if we see volume of that disk, volume of a disk, first of all, y is the radius of the disk. So pi y square is surface area, cross section surface area, into height of the disk is a dx. So pi y square dx is the volume of that disk. I hope you understood. And now if we integrate it from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1, that pi y square dx, we get the entire volume of that solid. So because of that, the formula is integration pi y square dx. So what I am interested to tell you that you should know the first important thing, and that important thing is whenever this word comes, a solid is formed by revolving about an x-axis. Solid is formed by revolving about an x-axis, and the question is on find the volume. You should use this formula. Because of that, we cannot use this table values, yi values, as it is for Simpson's 1/3 rule. We actually, pi is a constant, can be kept outside, but we want y0 square, y1 square, y2 square up to y4 square. So that should be our table, and then that values can be used for the formula of Simpson's 1/3 rule. Let me check how you completed. Okay, so I think so. Here is a solution from one of you only. I think number 44 completed this. We know that okay, this is the formula. Good, you started that way. So y is written and pi y square. Okay, instead of you see there are two things. Pi can be multiplied at the end also for the final answer, or you can make a table for pi y square also. This is pi y square. That is good. So I hope it is a pi is written. Is it pi or x? What is written there? Yes. Who done this? What is this notation? X or pi? You don't have the clear writing there. Huh? I think you written X there. It is not X. It is a pi y square should be there. Because this integrand values, we want y0, y1, y2 for this integrand. Got it? Answer is 2.81 and how is 2.8. So I think probably few of you are copying from each other, and by mistake while copying, instead of writing pi you write an x. So these things happens, I know. So better whenever you copy from someone else, you should understand it properly what you are writing and what is the logic behind that. So if you understood that, that only help you in the exam later on. So don't blindly copy from someone else. Okay, so this thing should not happen there. So this is a pi y square values written. That values are correct because the answer is correct. Final answer is correct. Now this is a y0. Y0 is this one. This is a y1. This is y2. This is y3. Here also some mistake is done. Here pi plus y pi plus not correct. X plus 2e plus 4. I think silly mistake. These middle steps are wrong and final answer probably written correct. Everyone should cross check. Everyone should cross check what the table you have to prepare. The table you should prepare for first of all pi y square. There should be pi y square. So pi is a 3.14. So 3.14 into this is a y into 0.9896 bracket square. So if you calculate this, you should get this value. Okay, probably if he is correct. Otherwise, you should see 3.14 into this bracket square should be y0, your y0. Then you get y1, y2, and y3. So y0, y1, y2, y3 only. Somewhere I think some mistake is there. Is it only y0 to y3? Y0, y1, y2, y3, y4. One middle mistake. Definitely done something wrong there. You'll observe 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.7. Here is y0. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. So this is a y0. Sorry. This is x0. This is your y0. Y0 is pi y square. It is pi only. What is pi? Pi is a 3.14. And this 3.14 probably is written here. That is okay. So this is 3.14 you can say. That is a y0. This is y0. This is y1. This is y2, y3 and y4. Probably his values are correct. Okay. And all you can check and how you get y1, y2, y3 already I explained it. They are pi y square values there that are used, and you should get this as answer. Any doubt in the question 2? Anyone? Is there a doubt this question number 2 here? Yes or no? Quick. Hello. See, I'm not getting any answers. Fast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question number 3 now. Question number 3 is a river is given of 80 feet wide, and corresponding depth of the river are given at a different widths there at an interval of 10, and we want the area of a cross section of the river. Area of the cross section of a river means how much area it is covered below the water. Okay, below the water, that we have to find out by Simpson's 1/3 rule. And see, this is like a real life application. If you some take sample points of the river at some different places, and you can find out the area of a cross section of the river. Okay, so it is very straightforward example. uh, just we have to use a formula and integrate it. Again, 1/3 rule question. So majority of the times 1/3 rule or 3/8 rule comes in the exam. So this is like y0, y1, y2, y3, y4 up to. So already that we seen. So this is like y0, y1, y2 up to whatever y10 is it, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8 up to y8 is there. So that about notations, and once we get that notation, so the formula and calculation. let's say 110 square feet. Any doubt in question number 3? It is very straightforward. Integration d dx only. No doubt? Question number 4 then. We are given a table and again a Simpson's one-third rule. You can observe question number 4. Why are the Simpson's one-third rule questions given more here? Probably all these questions are from your old question paper, and majority of the times the questions are asked on this only. So you are given temperature function and we want integration of that temperature function, integral f of t dt from 1 to 7. Again a straightforward direct question there. So question number 4 is also integral f t dt. Use a formula of one-third rule, substitute values, and 456 unit, you can just say unit, we don't know what it exactly represents. Integration of temperature, what physical quantity it represents, we don't have idea, then just say 456 unit or square unit. Okay, so that about the fourth question. If anyone have a doubt in the fourth, yes, you can ask. No doubt. Last question then. Last question is on discharging the water through this. So this is again a different question because this question is also asked 2-3 times in your old question paper. You will observe you are given one differential equation, this one, and the question is estimate the time taken. We have to find out a time. We have to find out time. So first we have to find out a formula for time from this differential equation. So you just have to rearrange. If you rearrange this term, you should get a value of a dt first. So you'll observe dt is equal to a dh minus a dh upon 48 root h. So this will be the value of dt. Now we want t, so t is nothing but it is integration minus a dh upon 48 into root h. Now values of hi we are given, but we cannot take these values of these these y zeros directly. Instead, what we have to do it, we have to calculate this is a upon 48 root h. This value we have to compute, and then we have to take this as a like y0, y1, y2, y3, and so on. So that about the important part that you should know. So sometimes you have to integrate yi's directly, but in some cases you have to see the integrand, and you should know we are integrating that integrand, and that should be gives the values of yi there. So yi values are calculated by minus a upon 48 root h, by that way, or minus sign you can keep outside, and lastly you can attach the minus sign there. A upon 48 root h also you can take it, or minus 1 by 48 also you can keep it outside. So whatever a upon root h you will get, integrate a upon root h, and at the end you multiply by minus 1 by 48 there. So multiple ways are there to do this. Let I check how you completed this. Question number 5. So yes, this is the correct way. Very good. A upon root h. But are you yes, a upon root h values are calculated here. Nice. Very good. So this is a upon root h values are calculated at each place, and it is integrated a upon root h and minus 1 by 48 multiplied at the end, and the answer is 29.099. Okay. But here the answer I got as a 50 minutes. Where is the mistake then? Yes, everyone got 29.
Yes, sir.
29.
Yes, sir.
So my
Yes, sir.
then my answer is wrong. Is that this 50.55?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I will cross check also if there is correction in your solution. I will tell you. But right now, as you, I will definitely say 29.099 is the correct answer there. Then okay. Any doubt anyone in any of the question then of the assignment? Yes.
No, sir.
No, very good.